May 2025. A wedding ring, a honeymoon glow. Everything looked perfect. Then, one headline hit the internet. She left him. For his teammate? It spread like wildfire. No proof, no documents. But in just hours, the story was everywhere. For Travis Hunter and his new wife, it was like watching strangers rewrite their life, right in front of millions. Could a single caption really break a marriage? Could one rumor ruin a season? If you've ever been the subject of a group chat gone wrong, you know the feeling. In the next few minutes, we trace the rumor step by step. We roll the actual clips that fed it, and we show you the one response from Travis Hunter himself that froze the story in its tracks. Stay until the end, because you'll see the quiet captain move, the calm decision he made behind the scenes. That turned all the noise into silence. It all starts with the facts. 2022, Travis Hunter begins dating Leanna Lenny. Late 2024, they get engaged. May 2025, they are married. Vows, rings, family photos. These are real milestones, real life, not just viral content. But when you're a star athlete, even your happiest moments can be rewritten. That's exactly what happened here. First came the rumor. She left him for his teammate. Sounds explosive, but the records say something very different. There is no public divorce filing. There is no verified engagement to any teammate. It's like someone took your old photos, gave them new captions you never wrote, and then everyone believed them. The strange part? The happier the post, the louder the speculation. Even a smile can get spun into a story. Then came the Heisman night clips. A few seconds of video, cut and re-edited, turned into proof for the rumor. But in reality, those clips were just normal event moments. Shaken hands, quick chats, game day energy. Still, once the reels start rolling, the receipts don't always matter. That's the battle now. Receipts versus reels. And here's the thing. A single time-stamped wedding post is worth more than 1,000 sources say headlines, because dates and documents can't lie. The real question is, if the official record is so clear, where did the his teammate angle actually start? And who was pushing it hardest? The his teammate angle did not come from any official statement. It did not appear in any court filing. It started with recaptioned clips, with reaction thumbnails that made the story bigger than it really was, with reposts that skipped every fact check. One hot take quickly turned into 10 echoes. Someone took a short video, added a dramatic caption, and posted it. Another account screenshotted that post and wrote a new caption. A third account took the screenshot and passed it on again. In a few hours, there were layers of the same rumor. None of them linked to the people involved. This chain did not just reach followers, it reached families. It reached people who had just celebrated a wedding and returned from a honeymoon. Seeing a headline claim your marriage is over when you know it is not, that hurts. There was no primary document to prove the claim. There was no on-record confirmation that involved a teammate twist. It was like a group chat rumor, loud but unverified. In online feeds, volume often pretends to be proof. The more posts appear, the more real the rumor feels. As the scroll fills up, the facts stay thin. This is the struggle between algorithm heat and human hurt. The word confirmed appears in countless captions, but in many cases, nothing is actually confirmed. The cycle keeps moving until someone stops and asks for receipts. If none of these posts came from verified sources, the real question becomes clear. What did Travis Hunter actually say first, in his own words? For the record, when the noise got loud, Travis Hunter did not post a rant. He did not throw accusations back. He made one clear statement. It was public, it was short, and it was focused. If his wife was hurting, he was hurting too. That was the message. No teammate accusation came from him. No names were dragged in. No screenshots were dropped to fuel the fire. It was a supportive tone from start to finish. He stood beside her, not behind her. Like a person saying, I see the storm, but I'm staying right here. It was not about winning comments. It was about setting a boundary. He made the point once, then stepped back. He gave the energy to his partner, not the rumor. In today's world, that is rare. Defending someone publicly can trigger more chatter. People can twist even the kindest words. But he did it anyway. He chose to put the focus on his marriage, not the feed. Still, the crowd wanted more. Every hour, comments popped up. Say it again. Prove it. Show us something else. This is the trap, and when you answer once, some will push for 10 more answers. That is the pull of bait, and that is where boundaries matter. One clean statement can outlast a week of random comments. Because once it's on record, it becomes the reference point. People can scroll back to it. Screenshots can be shared in place of more speculation. That is exactly what happened here. The rumor had volume, but his defense had clarity, and clarity sticks. The next question is simple. After that first offense, did Travis Hunter keep arguing online, or did he make a different move? After that first offense, Travis Hunter did not keep arguing online. He did not quote tweet anyone. He did not drop new posts every few hours. He stopped feeding the noise. Instead, he shifted his focus. Back to football. Back to married life. His feed got quieter. His schedule filled with film study, weight room sessions, and practice reps. No clapbacks, no subtweets, no sarcastic likes on shady posts. Just work. That is a choice. It is easy to chase points online. It is harder to choose peace. When you mute the thread, you get your day back. You spend time with people, not posts. And here's what happened. The silence read as strength, not as surrender. Fans saw him moving forward, not stuck in the drama. The rumor needed oxygen. He gave it none. And without fuel, even the hottest rumor starts to cool. This is where athlete discipline shows. An athlete knows you cannot match the internet's tempo. The feed wants instant reaction. The field wants steady focus. He chose the field. Every scroll past his page now showed the same thing. Games, practice clips, team photos. It sent a signal without a statement. I'm still here. I'm still working. Sometimes that speaks louder than any post. And in the background, the fact checks stayed the same. No divorce paperwork, no engagement to a teammate, no official shift in the story. Just a man keeping his life and focus where they mattered most. The question now becomes clear. If the rumor keeps losing steam and the paper trail still shows nothing, is there anything real left to report? When a real change happens in someone's life, it leaves a paper trail. If there is a divorce, there's a court docket. If there's an engagement, there are official records, announcements, or verifiable events. But here, there is none. No court filing number, no case in the system, no legal form changing the marriage status. The May 2025 wedding still stands in public record, and the his teammate engagement also unverified. Nothing official backs it up. Fans deserve clarity. They deserve facts, not panic headlines. Think about it like this. If your HR office has no form showing you got a new job, then you probably still have the same one. Rumors work differently. They don't need documents. They just need repetition. And that's where the twist comes in. Sometimes the absence of proof is actually proof itself. If something is real, there's a receipt. If there's no receipt after days of claims, that says something too. But here's the tension. Even with nothing official, the story can stick. People keep sharing, keep guessing, keep adding their own spin. Why? Because the internet rewards repetition. If you see the same claim 5 times, your brain starts to think it's true. That's how reality can lose to a rumor. It's reality versus repetition. And repetition wins when people don't check. Professionals in newsrooms know a simple habit. Use an as-of-date line. As of August 13th, 2025, there's no divorce filing. As of August 13th, 2025, there's no teammate engagement. That freezes the facts in time. It keeps the record clean. The truth is simple here. May wedding still valid. Teammate angle still unverified. So if the documents aren't there, why does the his teammate headline pull so many clicks? The she left him for his teammate headline is a perfect trap. It packs jealousy, betrayal, and team drama into 7 words. That's instant storytelling. You don't even need the details before your mind starts filling in the blanks. Why does it work so fast? Because sports and romance are both emotional arenas. Put them together, and you get friction on demand. Fans have already seen locker room feuds, sideline stares, and relationship twists in movies and shows. So when a headline mixes love and team loyalty, it feels familiar. Even when it's not proven, people project their own heartbreaks. If you've ever been cheated on, lied to, or betrayed by a friend, this headline hits a nerve. That's the power of projection. It's not about Travis Hunter anymore. It's about you. That's why one thumbnail you hate still makes you tap. The sting is the sell. It's curiosity mixed with pain memory. The more personal it feels, the more likely you are to click. Meanwhile, the team still has to function. Games don't pause for rumors. Teammates still have to train, travel, and trust each other, all while hearing the same headlines. That's where the conflict deepens. Public theater versus private trust. What the world sees is a storyline. What the locker room feels is a test. Every practice drill becomes a quiet check. Are we good, or is the rumor in the way? Even the algorithm plays a role. Headlines with words like betrayal or love triangle tend to boost watch time and shares. That means the more painful the framing, the more the platforms push it. But inside a real locker room, it's not an episode of a TV drama. So how is this actually handled when the camera's off? When the cameras are off and the door is closed, the work stays the same. Coaches tighten PR, team leaders set the tone, and all business stays in-house. The daily goal is simple: win the day. That means film, lift, practice, repeat. No matter what the feeds say, the plan runs on schedule. Inside, the focus is on assignments, timing, and execution, not rumor threads. Teammates protect the peace so the game plan holds. It's like a family rule: don't feed the fire. If the outside noise gets in, it can burn a whole season. Here's what's on record. No verified teammate engagement, no official split, status unchanged. But that's not what the algorithm shows you. It shows the clips, not the calendar. The quiet rooms beat the loud feeds every time. But the feeds are what the public sees. The tension is real. Noise versus execution. Every snap, every drill is about blocking and scoring, not comment sections. In football, the best clapback isn't a post, it's a box score. When the final whistle blows and the scoreboard lights up, that's the only headline that matters in the room. So why did Travis Hunter react the way he did? Why defend once, then go silent? Why choose privacy over posting? The answer is the quiet captain move, a choice that explains everything about his approach. Travis Hunter plays this like a quiet captain. It's a two-step move. Step 1, shield. Defend your person, once and clearly. No drama, no shots, just support. Step 2, switch off. After that, stop feeding the rumor. If there's no new evidence, there's no new post. It's about protecting your partner and protecting your peace. Think of it like setting one boundary and then locking the door. Because in this game, not reacting is still a reaction. It's the signal that says, I've said what I need to say, and that's it. Name it once, then close the file. This is where clout chasing meets character. Some people chase views, others protect their values. Pros call it control the controllables. You can't stop people from posting, but you can stop yourself from fueling it. That's why the quiet captain move works. It leaves the noise outside and keeps the team, the marriage, and the season inside the circle. So, what's the newsroom verdict? Verdict: she left him for his teammate? Not established. Travis Hunter's reaction follows a two-step rule: shield once, switch off after. That's why the rumor dies on air. Silence here is not guilt. It's game management at starve the fire, feed the work. In this playbook, headlines are just claims. Lives are the real records. He defends his love. He protects his peace. And the season stays intact. The so-called teammate twist, still just a rumor. His reaction, it says everything. The crowd may want more drama, but he's running a different game. One built on focus, loyalty, and discipline. So when the next viral claim hits your feed, ask yourself, will you share a caption, or will you wait for a record? Because in the end, the strongest move isn't the loudest post. It's the quiet choice that keeps your circle solid. And that's why in this story, the scoreboard reads, Noise, 0, Hunter, 1. There is no verified proof she left him for his teammate. Travis Hunter's reaction, defend once, then go quiet, says it all. This is the kind of play that works off the field too. Before you boost a headline, ask, what's on record? Where's the document? Where's the quote? Where's the date? Because without those, you're just passing the ball to the rumor. Here, the record is simple. Married in May 2025. No court filing. No verified teammate link. Silence became his strategy, and it worked. If you want more fast, Fact Desk breakdowns where rumors get sorted and stories get clarified, make sure you subscribe. And drop a comment in your own life. Which wins more? The shield, speak once, or the switch off, go quiet? And why? Your answer might help someone else win their own game against noise.